Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard as the sun is beginning to dip down. And I am beginning, ooh, that'll fit in my iPod box. I have a dustpan. A dustpan and no particular plan. But that doesn't seem to ever stop me before, so it's not going to stop me now. I want what? I want black and white. Yeah, I'll take black and white. It seems to me I should probably have some glasses. There we are. And that looks to be, well, it looks like it's white metallic, but I don't know why I think so. I'm going to have to label my white bottles, that's all there is to it. I've got love bug season in full blast, so if something weird lands in anything, you'll understand what it is and where it came from. And I just tried to do a painting where I put a layer of white on to begin with, and it just basically made it too much paint. And I realized that if I want other paint, the flow paint, I can always add it. So, love bugs away. I'm just going to give myself permission to do whatever I want to start with, and I'm not really sure where it's going to go from there, but it doesn't really matter to me either. I'm going to let all of that go up here. Maybe add some more paint right in there. Because I've never done anything exactly like that. Throw some gold in there too, can't hurt anything. Do I want orange? I kind of do. Let's see how that works. See that thing that does not belong? Can I catch it before it hits the canvas? That's the question. Now I'm going to grab a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula and scrape out the contents. And look at what I might want after I remove every bit of paint that will become a flowing agent. This paint will flow to paint. That goes in the bucket. I wipe off my spatula. I'm going to go ahead and find some more paint. Now what I've been thinking about and what I've wanted to do for a while is start with something in the center. Like lots of people do puddle pours, and see how far I can make things go. But I see this color over there and it's calling me. Well, it's calling me without being available, so I guess it wasn't calling that loudly. Okay. Come out! Please come out! Oh, it's not coming out. Let's find another color that's similar and call it good. And love bugs away. They're everywhere. Well, fortunately not everywhere. That's a great color. They're on my leg though. Alright. Do I want anything else in there? I pretty much consistently want the red orange with the other orange. And although I usually want some black, at some point I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to try my hardest to expect good things and to let my central colors do what they will. Maybe I'll just keep what I get and add some negative space. So far I'm not hating where everything is flowing or how much of the colors I'm keeping. I am going to try and excavate that's kind of dry, another edge catcher. There it is right in front of me. But in the meantime, can't trust me. In the meantime, I'm going to go back the way I came. I'm doing a lot of diagonals these days, these stripy things. I'm thinking about the balloon rolls. I've got some balloons blown up and I'm thinking about using them. I think I like that, but I'm not sure if I don't want some more of that. Maybe some more is the wrong the wrong wording, because there is none yet. And I love that purple. Let's see how it goes over here. And if I want something else on something else on its other side, I think that's where the black's going to go. Because if I put the black in, then I have something to flow. Wish I could just tilt all that so I could get it to stay it's on its trajectory toward the corner. But I'm loving that the black stayed. And I think I'm going to use a spatula again to recover the paint that's on my edge catcher. Just scrape it right off. The residuals are cool looking. Eventually I get cool looking edge catchers, which I kind of think would be neat if you put them between glass. So if anybody wants to steal my idea, go ahead. I do want to make sure that I have more black. But it makes me want a whole nother edge catcher. One that's long enough to go that direction. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to keep anything I've got. And I kind of like that diagonal. I'm hoping that I'll get to keep something I want. Probably should have used even more black than I did. And let all that go down. Yes. Carefully not. And rock my edge catcher. Even scrape it off. And notice that I have paint on my tile. I also just want to tip this up and let it do its thing right now while I grab that paint and then scrape more off while I'm still tilting, artificially tilting. Oh yes, I can see you dripping everywhere. Not putting up with that. Okay, so I'm liking what I've got a lot, and it's a lot closer to what I had in mind this time than the last time I was trying to do this painting. And I'm wondering how much further I want to go, and I think there's more white in my future. And then it's always possible that I could use a swipe card, but I'm not there yet. So in the meantime, I have black on my spatula, so why not? Let's just do that. Let's see what happens. You can always tip. Let's just use what's available. Push little beads of paint right up. That's kind of cool, actually. I don't hate that at all. Not only that, now that I know I want some, I'm just going to steal it. Steal it, and as long as my canvas isn't stuck to my tile, time to clean the tile. I'm just going to lead it right over. I'm going to use whatever paint I've got on the edge of my spatula, on the edge of my canvas and off my spatula. Just knock it right down, right there. Wondering, yes, time to clean the spatula so I can use it again. Fortunately today I managed to get a dry towel. I think I want to play with my straw. Oh, and I think I want to remove that love bug. Bye bye. Yep, I like that. It's not Dutch. It's American. I'm American. Love the Dutch, but just because I'm blowing through an article doesn't make it Dutch. It's my version and I'm sticking to it. I was blowing paint around quite a long time before anything Dutch occurred. No, I don't want you in there, please. Out. So since there are no rules for me today, I'm just going to waggle a little bit. That's not bothering me. I like the effect that the straw makes a lot. Probably for the same reason everybody appreciates Dutch pours. I'm going to steal a little paint. And my skewer. The dioxidine, no, I'm still saying it wrong. The purple. Somebody told me how to say it and I still screwed it up. The dark purple is telling me it wants to go up there. I'm going to try not to overdose this painting with too much paint, but right at the moment this is my art therapy, and I want to do willful things, whatever I want sort of thing. That's not hurting my feelings. I want to waggle that in the extreme. Waggle, drag, pull, skewer. Actually not, yeah. It might be a good time to try the balloon. I've got some deflated balloons. Well, nearly deflated balloons. I'm going to let all of that just roll right over the edge because there wasn't a lot of paint there. And take whatever is extra and let it go over too. I want that green to go that way. So rather than tipping it, since I do want it over there, I'm going to wipe off my skewer so I don't have too much excess white paint. And remove the love bugs. And that's, ooh, I kind of like, yeah, neat. Neat, neat, neat. Okay, so what's down here is not staying. What's down here is going to have to become filled. And I'm going to take a larger white skewer, excuse me, a larger skewer, larger bamboo skewer, and just sort of herd paint a little bit, making a nice bead to fall over the edge and also to pull along in a sort of a sheet so I can then nudge it up to the paint that's there. There might be a tad too much paint there, but not if I move it to the other side where I need it. Which I kind of do. And I could probably go back and stick my OXO omelet turning spatula, best paint spreading spatula around in there, but right at the moment I'm too preoccupied with sticking my fingers in there. I'm going to throw that skewer in the bucket and cogitate for a moment. I think I want some more orange over here, but I don't think I want it to be a lot. I just want enough. Wipe off my skewer again. I like the little one. I'm going to pull some down. Push some back. Maybe I want to do that in a couple of places. Pull it down. I have a nice tag of paint hanging on the end of my skewer that's sort of a little bit like the bristles on a paintbrush. Yeah, I do. I like that. I don't think I'm done with that yet. I got a minute left before I set my timer for 2, which reminds me, if I start early then I don't lose track too badly. Geez, there's no pink or magenta in here, but I think that's going to be fine. Especially not if I use some more red. I wonder what will happen if I steal some red. I guess that red is magenta. It's just not purpley magenta. Well, I liked it better the way it was, so I'm going to fix it. Hopefully by blowing it down a little. I used to spend a fair amount of time adding tendrils to my painting. You know, tendrils being just little drag marks, and I used to like them very much. Now, balloon rolls are the fad. Well, they could be if you got good at them, but so far as I know, only Heather Matter is really, really good at them. Kind of makes me want to dip in, but maybe if I liked it less, and I like it, I might be willing to risk that. Ooh, I love that blue. I didn't see any of that blue. That blue just sunk away. Alright, so where is that blue? That's purple. That might be it. This blue right in here is gorgeous. And our time is 2 minutes, unless I'm forgetting and I already set that. So if you shop my Amazon link, you help me out, and I could use all the help I can get, because YouTube is messing with the algorithm, and I'm on the outs with it. My subscriptions are down by 2/3, and so is my advertising. So it's looking like this is my, ooh, I like that, my charity endeavor, and I love coming here for you guys, so that's why I'm here. I'm here for you guys. So that reminds me, if any of you happen to be interested in purchasing my art, it might be the only way that I make Art Supply money, other than the donations and the monthly contest, which I will run as long as I can afford to keep paying for shipping. And I do appreciate that, by the way. Those are on the end screens. In the last 20 seconds, you can find a exhibition video and a contest that will show you what this month's prizes or any month's prizes are, as long as I'm still running a it's not a contest, it's a drawing. I got to remember to say that it's a drawing, because that's exactly and all it is. See that? And I like the purple up there, and I'm pretty happy with the weird simplicity of this. It reminds me of some stuff I did a long time ago that I liked a lot. We have some lacing. Check out under the video for Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, and the paint pouring recipe. I'm going to torch to get rid of the bubbles in the paint. Tell you guys that there's over 80,000 of you, and I love you dearly, and thank you for all the comments, and thank you for all the support in the past, helping me afford art supplies and painting all this time. It's been a ball. I hope YouTube resolves their issues, but their issues are giving me stress, so I don't promise to be here 7 days a week forever, but I might still be here a couple few, and I have to find a way to make a living, so I apologize if I disappear somewhat. It's not my intention. If things can be brought around, I'll still be here. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, saying, I love you guys, and I like this a lot too. I'm just wondering if there's maybe something else that I want to do. Right up there. And right there. There. I'm not really unhappy with that either. Cool. I'm good. Thank you for joining me. If you're still here, you're probably not. There we go. You might be. You might have been still here. Cool. All right. I'm going to see what you can see. If there's anything to see. and tell you to check out